Hello there, this is Scott from e-cig-reviews.com, and several months back I reviewed something called the Valkyrie, which is basically a very nice hybrid dripper, which is obviously what I've got here. Now shortly after I uploaded my review, and all the other reviewers as well, Vicious Ant, who's the manufacturer, then changed the design of the switch slightly, which unfortunately wasn't for the better, and quite a few people who then went on to purchase one of these found that they was having problems with the switches. So Vicious Ant then done another version of the switch and should have sent them all out to their customers completely free of charge, and they have asked me to upload a quick video just to demonstrate the new switch. So that is what we're going to take a look at now. Okay guys, I don't want to spend sort of too long on this. I'm literally just going to be showing you the update part and having a quick sort of chat about it. Right, so what I have here is the original Valkyrie hybrid switch. For me, this has always worked perfectly, and it still works perfectly to this day. It's a really lovely switch to use. You've got a nice little short throw there. The tension is great. You've got the locking mechanism, and the best thing about it was this sprung-loaded pin. So this meant that you never had to sort of make any adjustments. If you put in a battery that was sort of slightly longer or shorter in length, you never got any battery rattle or any gaps, etc., etc. Now, shortly after I'd done the review, I think it was only a few days afterwards, for whatever reason, Vicious Ant then came out with a new design for the switch. Why they did, I'm not too sure, but at the end of the day, they did. And when people started buying the Valkyrie hybrids with the new switch, they started to get a few problems, and I think the problem was down to misfires. So in other words, you was pressing the button and nothing would actually happen, unfortunately. So they started to listen to obviously customer feedback, and fair play to them, they have come out with a new switch, and they have stated that every person who bought one of the Valkyrie hybrids which had the faulty switch will get the new switch completely free of charge. So if you haven't got yours yet, contact the supplier where you purchase your Valkyrie hybrid, or contact Vicious Ant directly, and they will give you one completely free of charge. And Vicious Ant told me that themselves, so hopefully they will be honouring that. Right, so that is the original switch here, and this is the new version. Now, looks wise, it's pretty much exactly the same, at least from the outside. You still have the locking mechanism, you still got a nice short throw, the button still works perfectly. The main difference is you're going to lose your serial number. Unfortunately, they don't come with a serial number engraved on it. And rather than having the sprung-loaded pin, you have this adjustable brass pin. So if you screw this on and you get a little bit of a gap or a bit of a battery rattle, what you need to do then is just adjust this. It's reverse threaded, as you can see it's going down there or going up now, and you're just going to adjust that to accommodate for the different length batteries. It works absolutely perfectly, no problems whatsoever. Personally, I still prefer the original switch just because it's a little bit less faffing around, but you've got the sprung loaded joint. But for those people who didn't get this switch, they got the second switch, which was a little bit problematic apparently. Then, like I said, you're going to be able to swap it over this one, and it should hopefully be far, far better. Okay, so like I said, the switch is almost exactly the same. Still got a really nice short throw. You still got the locking mechanism. You do lose your serial number. You do lose the sprung-loaded pin, but you've got the brass adjustable pin here, which does work very well, but obviously you may need to make some adjustments to accommodate for different length batteries. Okay, so I'll quickly finish off by showing the switch working. So I'm just going to take it and screw it onto the base of the Valkyrie. And hopefully I've got this adjusted right so I won't get any gaps or battery rattle. A little bit of battery rattle, so I'll make a quick adjustment. So I just need to extend it out a little bit. So what way is it going to go? That way, I think. Try it again. That's it. No battery rattle. If I press the button, it fires up the coils. Okay guys, so that is the new switch. So in other words, the sort of third switch that they've released now for the Valkyrie hybrid. And like I said, if you are one of the original Valkyrie hybrid owners and you've got one of the sort of slightly faulty switches and you haven't received your one yet, Vicious Ant did tell me personally that they are going to send out every one of these completely free of charge to their customers. So if you haven't got yours yet, contact the supplier where you purchase your Valkyrie hybrid, or contact Vicious Ant directly, and they will hopefully sort you out. And I'll give you a very quick vaping demonstration of the switch in action. And as you can see, it's an absolutely fantastic hybrid dripper. It's beautiful, the machinery on it is excellent. And like I said, my original switch, I still use that now. I haven't got it in there at the moment, obviously I'm using the new switch now to obviously demonstrate it to you. But I still use the original switch. I never had any issues with it whatsoever. So I'm really not sure why they changed the design, but nevertheless they did. And now they're obviously trying to rectify that by sending out the free ones to people. So, like I said, if you haven't been contacted yet, or you haven't got your replacement switch, then either contact your supplier directly, the place where you purchase it from, or contact Vicious Ant. Okay guys, thank you very much for watching. Also come along and visit my website at www.e-cig-reviews.com. That's e-cig-reviews.com. Cheers guys, happy vaping. See you later.